And NewsNation's Alex Caprariello is live for us here in Chicago. So, Alex, what do DNC convention preps look like now?
Yeah, I can tell you it's a never-ending effort. In exactly 1 month from now, the United Center right here behind me is going to be crawling with thousands of Democratic supporters, politicians, and delegates. We know that CPD has been in Milwaukee this entire week observing operations at the Republican National Convention, seeing how that city is handling its own massive event, but also more specifically going into what they call the Secret Service Nerve Center just to see how security operations unfold there. We heard from the police superintendent here in Chicago, Larry Snelling. He's been preparing for the DNC, but says that Chicago has been preparing in general since they were named as the host city. 500 additional officers are being brought in to help out, which is going to free up CPD to have their best trained and most qualified officers handling crowd control and field force work. These officers have undergone 40-plus hours of training in platoons to handle these large-scale protests and disruptions that could unexpectedly break out. But the recent assassination attempt on former President Donald Trump has also shifted the law enforcement focus in Chicago, with the Secret Service placing at least partial blame on the local police there in Pennsylvania. CPD says that they have been in near constant communication with federal partners to ensure that there is no breakdown in coverage.
Our relationship here with the Secret Service has been stellar. It's been 100% professional. Our communication is right on point. We are planning together. We meet. We have these conversations all the time. And I can tell you that the contact and the collaboration between not only the Secret Service but all of our federal partners around the planning of the DNC has been great. And we're just going to continue that throughout.
And we know that there's been so many questions surrounding the Secret Service since that assassination attempt on former President Donald Trump. But speaking to Superintendent Snelling, he says he is placing full trust in the operations and professionalism of that Secret Service, knowing that they are going to be the ones with close eyes on rooftops, windows, and other compromising positions. Also important to note, Chicago's chief of counterterrorism was also in Milwaukee this entire week. He is so important when it comes to actually planning the security for CPD officers around the DNC. So we know he had a close eye on the RNC to make sure that he feels fully qualified and ready to go when thousands of people descend on Chicago in 1 month from now. Nichole?
Well, Alex, in Milwaukee, we saw protesters. We know that there are protesters expected here in Chicago for the DNC. That's no secret. How are officers being trained to handle them?
Yeah, this was super interesting to me to hear from Superintendent Snelling. Really, it's basically giving police officers who already should know the constitutional rights of Americans, but also giving them a crash course once again on First Amendment and Fourth Amendment rights, specifically the right to free speech. They know that protests are going to happen outside the DNC, but they want to make sure that officers also truly understand what that Constitution says about the right to gather, to protest, and to speak your piece, but also making sure that they understand how to handle those situations. At the same time, Nichole, it should be said that CPD will not tolerate any sort of violence, vandalism, or civil unrest that really rises to the level of action. So they will take force if necessary, but they're hoping that these protests can be peaceful here in Chicago.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, Alex Caprariello, thank you.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.